What is going on, everybody? Powell here, and welcome back to the next episode of Anno 1800, The Last Company. Last episode we expanded here on Crown Falls even more. We built up both our World's Fair and the Cathedral here. And both of them have their bases done now. Or, yeah, it is done. It says so, but it's still delivering stuff here I'm seeing. That's quite interesting. Let's just finish this phase, and see what we need next. So for the next phase we need artisan workforce 2000. We only have 1700, so that means we need to upgrade our workers on the edge of town. Wood veneers, a lot of felt, and a lot of gold bars. Gold bars we can get from Woodijk, felt we can probably get from the New World. And workforce is also...
A farmer's life may be humblest, but green pastures, hands swept through corn.
Yeah, alright.
That is God's idyll.
Ooh, we are now at 1951. I
Constructed.
just was at 1700. Oh, I'm lacking workforce, that's why. Alright, let's upgrade this block first then. And let's finish this phase. Oh, that's also consuming 1500 of our... Yeah, sure. That was also consuming 1500 of our artisans, so that's where my workforce went. And for this we need caoutchouc, 300 tons. That's gonna be more difficult. Light bulbs, we have enough. Filaments, we don't have any. And engineer workforce, we have plenty. So let's start this as well. And let's, first things first, let's see, we need gold bars and wood veneers. Wood veneers we are using also in the creation of our elevators here indeed. So let's pause that for now. And see, are we producing wood veneers here? We are making F2, so we are making 4 tons because they are electrified, if I can see. Yeah. So that will be fine. Of course, gold and then don't have any ships here, but I do have a ton of ships here, as you can see. I bought a battle cruiser from I think Archie, just because. I brought over a ship with a ton of windows, which we are now going to send down here to pick up some gold bars. I brought down a ship with bricks. I've brought down another ship with bricks. This is all coming from Rotterdam. I'm not using it there anymore, and we were constantly running out of bricks right here. So why the hell not just bring down tons of bricks here? Alright, we cannot unload the rest, and there's another ship here with windows, which I can unload. So, take them all to the side, so they are not lying anywhere in the ways, in our ways. Right, so that's done. I also fixed our tea production here, so they are now connected here to the warehouse here on the island, which is now fully upgraded, now, which means I now can store all these bricks, or you can go there as well. Where are you, my flagship? Here. Please turn around. Looks more prettier. Perhaps even go sideways and duck. That would be nice. People have something to look at. Excuse me. People have something to look at. Well, they are out on the benches here, as you can see. Looks lovely. Nice view of the docks here. And then of course we have our battleship now here, battle cruiser here. These are heavy ships. Alright, then something else just finished, our major discovery, so we can move our clay pit. And it also means we can start something new. I also done a lot of field of research, so we don't have that much points right now. I don't think I can do anything of these. Yeah, these are all too expensive. Cape is now even 10k research points. And the rest is all 5,000. So we need to wait just a little bit. But we will come to that as well. Ship has arrived. Let's pick up our gold bars. We need 300. Do we have felt here? Perhaps no, we don't. We do have quite the amount of wood veneers though.
Begin the turn.
So actually, let's bring down a ship for that as well. I am producing wood veneers here apparently, and I'm not sure. I think, well, of course, for the gramophones. For the gramophones needing it.
We've taken to wearing hard hats here.
Yeah, that's the only one we have. Which, I think, don't know where my gramophone factory is. Doesn't really matter. So that's that taken care of, and then I think I am gonna send a ship off to the New World to Manola. And let's quickly check in on Manola as well to see if we have any felt here. We don't have any felt here. Because we are producing it, but not by that much. Alright, let's see. We don't need this. Don't need
We're in the
that.
presence of a virtuoso.
Crown Falls. The Chief Superintendent. That is nice for expeditions, force and diplomacy. Yeah, let's just build some. But it's a 1-to-1 ratio.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Let's build a few farms then here.
People
I think,
celebrate your leadership.
That fits fine. 2, 3, and 4. A road and a warehouse. Actually, let's double our effort here. The more, the better, and the sooner we got our stuff, the better it is. Upgrade you. That's fine. Apparently, I do have a lot of. I do have some. Oh, I'm underproducing alpaca wool now. That's interesting. I can see why we are making not enough alpaca wool, because these aren't connected to a warehouse. They are now. And it's still not enough. Not sure why, but let's just build down another one. We do have the people and the money and whatnot for it, so still just temporarily. Yeah, that's fine for now. And actually, I'm seeing a residence quest here. Let's see, what do they want?
Sun is hot today. I could use a little help.
This weather, boss. I swear I never saw animals behave like this. Those crocodillos, for example, getting dangerously close to town. Something must be done before a kid gets hurt. You sure? 50, that's the wrong button. I hit the spacebar there. Need to
Bring
find
back the good old times, boss.
5 crocodillos. Oh, crocodile. Yeah, that's one.
We will always follow
That's
you.
one. One down, 4 to go. See if I can find them quickly around town. Oh, and there's number 5. Yeah, sure, thank you.
Así se hace.
Quality cane saplings, fine. But not the best outcome. Still, it's an outcome and another.
I'm sure there is a way you can help us thrive.
Yeah, sure. Today marks the first year anniversary of the rise of our revolution. Your editor wants to feature us freedom fighters in a commemorative article, and since you have been such an inspiration for us, it would mean a lot if you could take the snapshot.
Here's
Sure.
a revolutionary new idea.
A revolutionary new ID. Let's just take pictures. And that's the picture done.
You never let me
The
down.
Journal of Popular Thought affects kitchen, university, more range, more maintenance costs. Not the best, but the worst. Sure. Right, so that's being taken care of as soon as our ship has arrived. I assume some of it will be there. That means I do have the amount of gold needed now for the cathedral here. Yeah, that is then done. Wood veneers, it's coming in slowly. This will be coming in surely as well. I was going to pick up more wood veneers from here. Let's pick up 200. Leave a little bit for the production over there. And we'll check in on the needs for the World's Fair later. Want to continue our expedition as well in the meantime. Scylla and Charybdis, your crew attempts the crossing of a vicious strait like Odysseus along the coast of Sicily. They see a subsidiary current running counter to the main flow. Avoid the whirlpool or avoid the shore and hope. Let's avoid it and maneuver to touch the shore. Maneuver is more complicated than expected. The ship is driven along to the whirlpool and flirts with the shore. The record of water covering the waters shouted by the officers. The currents speed up inexplorably, pulling the ship to the reef. No, of course not. Spin the ship to take damage on its flank. The frontal crash is avoided by the crash. Nonetheless, the whole ship protested against the unnatural movement. It's rather straining against the turrets, and it's all complaining loudly against the maneuver until the impact silenced it. Repairs are much later than they could have been. Okay. If that's all, then just continue. Thank you. And we have our event. Then this one is a newspaper. It's an auto-published show that should be done in a few minutes. And we have a resident quest here as well. He was coveting through the streets in his underwear. Goodness knows how he arrived at such a state of undress, but he must be stopped.
This business has put me off my swing.
Find and collect the indecent madman. He is somewhere here apparently. Okay. We need to find a half-naked businessman here along the streets. But that's gonna be tricky because it's quite busy on these streets here.
She had cotton thread all over her bonnet.
Alright, let's see it. Investor sighted a lewd interloper revealing himself in public in the neighborhood. You better catch him or the repressed prudes may start doing it. You put a worker wandering in his undergarments around the streets of your city. Probably near the workers' residences. Okay. Let's see if I can find him quickly as well. Right, there he is. He's way out of the way, so the quest pointed me towards, but there he is. Yeah, he's looking a bit weird. Thank you. Ooh! Legendary affects all residences. I like those quests. Resident provides bonus income from members club. Resident with the members club need fulfilled are provided with cigars. Well, would you look at that? We have a town hall right here. We have a bunch of investors here without cigars and without coffee apparently. So let's throw them in. That will boost both my income and my the amount of people I am having here. That is very nice. I like those things. I really like those things. All right. So this is all being taken care of. Right. That reminds me to drop this off right here. Put him in the corner with the other ships there. I've also just stopped by Eli in the meantime. Bought a few specialists from him. This guy is a pirate. He is good for expeditions, so that's very fine. An extra actor in our artisan district is always nice. Paris Al-Sarami, well, less workforce and more productivity, that's always nice. Premier Manola for our soap production. So we need, instead of tallow, we will process wood. That's very nice. We have the amazing fashion designer to affect our scholars. Extra residences with tailor suits and boots. This guy is also for our scholars. Extra research points. And then we have her for the cap assembly line. Instead of steam motors, the building processes filaments. Well, and filaments are so much more easy to produce than steam motors, so sure. We drop these guys off here, and we drop the rest off at Moerdijk to set up later. And then we need a town hall here as well. And here we are. We don't have any yet. I think I'm just gonna put the town hall here for now. He needs a road connection, of course. Let's see, bonus resources, 9 extra residents. And this is extra research points extra, so... it might tip us over the edge towards 1200, so that's another 1000 on points on our research points, so that's nice.
I could do with a few more ties to choose from.
Could do a few more ties to choose from. Alright. To each their needs. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, we also unlock the ability to maneuver one of our clay pits. And either one of these is fine to move. And I think let's see where... remember, we have one up there. We have one here. We have one there. And we have one up here. I think I am gonna move them all up in the corner here. So I'm gonna move you right over there. Yeah, I will do that and build a clay pit there. Which means I can put down 2 more of these here. And of course, he won't be that efficient there anymore.
And so many lives saved.
Apparently I had a fire in the city. Do I need that? I still do need that lumberjack though. Here is fine. No. That's fine, thank you. Right, that's extra bricks being produced as well. You never can have too much bricks in this game apparently. Another resident quest.
Of a breakthrough.
The workers presume I'm too fancy to get my hands dirty, but I value fieldwork greatly. A photograph of me visiting the concrete factory shall prove it.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Dude, that's our ship for the... there we go. To pick up felt. Admit this. And what do we get from it? A photo has been taken, sure.
Ship construction.
Yeah. All of those messages.
A fine catalyst.
1 turn... That is a decent item for a ship on a trade route, of course. Are you gonna send over an extra ship to Manola as well? Because 420 tons of felt is not gonna fit in one single ship. So let's see how much we already got right now, and I guess not too bad. More than I expected. Let's bring 120 for now. So the next ship needs full loads. You don't need to go to the old world, but to Crown Falls. And well, since we are at it, let's continue the expedition as well. The parasitic infestation. Parasites must have come from the marsh goo. 50 people on alcohol.
I'm sick.
Well, the electable disinfectant, yeah, bathing in alcohol, that's... I think it's also an efficient way to get drunk. Not sure, but that boosted morale greatly, so that's fine. Right, that's our first batch of felt on their way. And as soon as I've got all the felt I needed, I am going to get rid of the extra industry stash, of course. The rest is filling up, that's fine. Then, for the World's Fair, we were needing light bulbs. We have our light bulb. We need some filaments and we need some caoutchouc. Right, for caoutchouc I'm gonna see if I can import that stuff already. Yeah, the docklands. Yes, no. We need to import tallow first by a big amount. By a truly big amount. Well, I am gonna do that still, nonetheless, because I want to eventually be able to import it, so why not just try to fix that? We needed 2,205. Yeah. So that will cost us a little over 290 champagne. We have 1,000 tons, so that's no problem. And that will only take 15 minutes. And then we get another 20 minutes waiting before we can import this one as well. And that also unlocks the import of filaments, so that's nice. But of course we need storage to store the 2,500 tons. So we can build some extra depots. Doesn't really matter. I don't have my module limit reached. I can do this now. Make a little bit of a small harbor, small little nook here of the harbor. And I'm gonna build something there in the corner as well. I don't have that much left to be built. Oh, I think a crane there, just... Not sure if this is gonna stay like this. Not really liking it though, actually. So I might do something in between episodes as well to fix this layout here. Alright, and then of course we needed filaments, and that's just can easily be produced through coal. And let's see if we can make use of our power plants here. That is the... Yes, I think it was copying the wrong building, and it indeed was. Then let's mine all the coal here, just to be sure. I think we should have plenty of coal here actually, but still. No, actually we don't have that much coal here. We are all shipping it away towards Moerdijk, of course. We have one extra mine built now. Let's just build this one as well. It's near the Artisan district. But it's 2 coal mines extra. And I think that's all of them right now. Nope. I think 2 should be enough. 2 should be enough. This is being powered so that 30 seconds is 15 seconds, so even one was already enough. Yeah, plenty of coal, and I'm gonna keep those mines there because, well, they are still needed. I think I need more coal in the future anyway. Right, so that's the filaments being done, so this can go a little bit further, that's fine. This is missing its felt, of course, which I think the first ship should be arriving any minute now. That's a ship leaving with coffee. Let's see how much coffee do we have right now. 121 tons in store. That's not enough. That most definitely is not enough. I think with quota, it is barely enough. Okay, we need to increase the production of that as well then. Let's go to the major discoveries in the meantime, and let's start working on this item here. We have some extra engineers available. Instead of an hour 30 minutes, we are now waiting 53 minutes. Right, then let's go to Bogota. I think that is here. Bogota. We recently increased our production even. But we need more. Looking at the lifestyle needs, see if we can, is there anything we can do something to improve it. It's just one Honolero for each household, but it takes Honoleros as well to produce it. We have 1, 2, 3, we have just 30, that will increase, that's not enough to make it perfect. Well, let's just increase the population the old way, the normal way actually.
No more space here.
No more space in our... Okay, that's not good, of course.
Teach you how it works.
That might also tell why we don't ship enough coffee over. We don't have enough storage space.
Cargo stations.
So let's fix that by building a bunch of depots here. And we are now lacking bricks up here.
Ready for a challenge.
We have a ship here which we can use to bring over some extra ships. Speed up time quickly.
Production has stopped.
Yeah, I know, that is fine. Transfer menu.
This would be an excellent spot for a base camp.
Sure.
So good of you to save a secret garden just for me.
Just some extra bricks. I am producing timber here, so that's fine.
Unfurl the sail.
You can go pick that up. You
A
need
competitor
more.
raised a settlement.
Let's build an extra depot then. Am I producing maybe too much coffee beans? Yeah, I can host another of these guys actually. That should also increase the coffee production, of course. Yeah, by over 3 tons, so that's fine. Well, that's our coffee problem fixed then. As soon as the bricks have arrived, let's signal the bell then. With our rum routes.
New orders.
Where are you going? You bring rum to one place, from one place to another, eh? And I think that might be him. Yes.
So, Snake Eyes, is that how it is?
Right. Since we, yeah, he's not happy with me at all. I want to see if I can get him up
A good spot.
back to
I'm
give
always
her,
that. Every little
yeah,
bit
that's
makes
fine.
a difference.
to trade rights, and whenever I have some excess rum here, I'm gonna sell it off to him, because he was keeping demanding more and more money, and that brought his reputation down with him, which of course is not very nice. Alright, I'm looking at my population here and I'm lacking obreros. So we are going to expand here on Manola. What do we have here? A lumberjack's hut. You can be gone. You can be replaced somewhere else. For now here. And then remove this road. What are you producing?
Stacked all the way to the ceiling.
Oh, stacked all the way to the ceiling with our mescal production. I feel this is wasted space there. I know the island is, well, big here, so it should not be that much of a problem wasting some space. And you are a coffee rooster. You are also being relocated. You can go there. You can go down, and you can go here. And I think I want to make some sort of plaza area of that space right there. And we have an alpaca farm here. You can go
Ceasefire has ended.
there as well. And I'm not also using that here somewhere. No, not really in the vicinity, so that's fine. Oh no, I don't think I can fit. No, I can fit one house there if I wanted that. So, okay. These areas are gonna be decorated sometime. Let's upgrade these guys. These will fill in the yeah, they already filled in the leftover space for our gondoliers, so that's fine. Yeah, that should be all done. My clipper has arrived to its destination, which means we now can build all the depots here. So we can stock a lot more coffee. Yeah, 200. That's more of the items, the amounts I'm looking for. Instead of the mere 150 we had earlier. Alright, so that's that done.
Cargo boat at the ready.
Right, he has arrived to pick up more felt. And since I'm right here anyway, let's see how much there
Your
is.
ship has returned from its voyage.
150. Yeah, I'm gonna send you off anyway. You go to Crown Falls, and then at Crown Falls we're gonna send over another ship to pick up the other stuff.
Aye.
You go to Manola. Thank you. Let's see how far Tobias is. 4 minutes away from importing this stuff. Alright, I needed more storage space for that as well. I'm having a total of 202 tons. So we need just a little bit extra.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
That's fine. I think that's our first batch of belts. We need a little bit extra, so I think something like this should do for now.
New orders.
Yeah, that's our first batch of felt in, which means they are. He should be able to. Yeah. Oh, the wood veneers is also almost filled up. We need 150 more. Do we have any left here at the moment? We have this ship with our specialist here. Yeah, we only have 40, so that's not too much. I'm gonna keep those 40 here. I'm gonna use those for now. And where do we have a trade union? We have the trade union here. So we have the cap assembly line. I'm not producing any caps right now, but I could switch out to this one and then use soap heavily later on for our Auckland stuff. So let's do that as well. Meaning we don't need these anymore as soon as we switched over this guy here. And let's build a few more of these. Let's build another warehouse right here. Check if it's all still powered. No, that's not powered because I don't have a road connection here. And this last one is not powered. That's a shame. Most of it won't be powered by the trade union here. Not that it really matters. But I think I am gonna switch that up. So I want to move you over here. And everything here is still in range. And then we can add 2 more of these. And 1 more. So we now have 6 soap producers, and they always take in just wood. Meaning we need a lot more wood, I guess. Yeah, 20 tons more. So let's see if we can fix that as well. I think it's better actually. Let's not do that. We have a island here which produces our linseed and nothing else. We should have a ship bringing in some stuff here. Let's see if we can make something out of this island here then. They won't be all fully operational, but that is fine. This is the least impact, this has some impact, that's fine. Upgrade you once so we have enough storage, and then let's see, we should have a route from La Frette number 6 towards Crown Falls. Let's check in on here, which does something with linseed. Yeah, we do have a cargo ship. That's why I always put cargo ships on these kind of lines actually. Yeah, that's not linseed anymore. That's linseed and wood. Except, let's check in La Frette with Crown Falls and no, not with Moerdijk, of course, and we still need 11 tons more. More timber is needed. More wood is required. But it's an order game. I want you to come. Click. Thank you. You go there, and you go there. Yeah, and that is enough right now. Awesome sauce. And that means that we are now producing how much tons of soap? 24 tons of soap we are producing. We are consuming 2, which means we are a surplus of 22 tons of soap per minute. If we multiply it by around 30, so I think that's how often Tobias is arriving. Yeah, roughly every 25 minutes Tobias is arriving. So if we multiply those 22 tons by 25 minutes, then we have a surplus of 550 tons of soap, which we can trade off for a lot of stuff here. So that will mean that we can use it for caoutchouc import, I think, because soap is it's a normal. For now, it's an. Haven't got any bonuses, but we'll level up very soon and quickly if we're gonna use it. Where is Tobias? He's here. Another 3 minutes and then he will be done. Then we can start importing the caoutchouc needed for the World's Fair. Yeah. This is filling up slowly, this is filled up. This is already done. He is missing still his wood veneers, which is coming in. He has his first batch of belts, and we need more gold. Why do we need more gold? I brought over 300 tons, and apparently I'm missing 30. And we are not consuming anything else here, so that's quite interesting. That is interesting. I'm missing gold. Well, yeah. No, don't you. People might be stealing my gold. Alright, let's bring just 200 so I'm sure we have enough. And let's keep a ship down here at all times. Yeah,
I
sure.
don't need the board telling me whose islands to settle.
Sure. That is fine.
A competitor raised a settlement.
Yeah, nice. You can do this. Alright, so coffee is now being upped in production and upped in storage, so that should help a lot. We need more chocolate. We don't have unlocked the need for steam carriages yet, and I'm not building them yet anyway. That will be something for the next episode. Pick up quest, no thank you.
Let down again.
Let down again. Actually, no, I don't want this building. Looking at my amount of storage here, and I'm seeing a lack of storage capacity. So let's build 1, 2, 3,
More beautiful.
5 extra of these guys. So we now have 1500 tons of space. He is done in 1 minute. Let's speed up time. No, I think it's fine. I want to wait till he's over so I can swap over the document stuff so I don't forget. Let's do our expedition then. In the meantime, the ghost ship. Not a ghost division, but a ghost ship. After weeks of hot weather, supplies of drinking water have become dangerously low. It therefore seems a minor miracle when a fellowship appears on the horizon, for surely they have water to share. But as it draws near, the crew are aghast, for there is no sign of life aboard. It's the ghost ship, we must flee it! Hidden superstition, just board a ship. We are so faithless that every creaking plank aboard the ghostly ship raises a whimper, so when a banshee howl erupts from below deck, every sailor runs for their life. One pool saw trips in a coil rigging and cracks her head open upon an iron capstan. The death exposes all more the crew's foolishness. Oh, that's stupid.
What's on land is for landfall.
Yeah, that's not on me. That's definitely not on me. Right. 30 seconds to go. Right then. Yeah, that's another ship incoming. Right now, let's speed up time still. So we can drop off our needed gold. You can go back on the sides. Alright, he is done. Which means, if I go to import export, I should have unlocked indeed the ability to import caoutchouc. Again, we have a lot of champagne left. This is a 1-to-1 ratio almost. Right, let's start with 500. I'm not sure how much I need right actually. How much do we need? We need only 300, so... yeah, this is fine. We can easily take off 500 tons of soap. So that's fine, and that we haven't exported anything of that yet.
Should have praised it from your cold dead hands.
Yeah, you should. But you didn't. Alright. Doesn't feel we're really making any progress with the city at the moment. I'm just constantly balancing stuff to for this stuff here. But for the next episode, that is definitely something we are going to do. Going to fix our investor needs, crank up their population. Our first elevators are being produced as well. Well, not at the moment, but they were produced, so we can increase the high-rise level of some of our buildings as well. I think in this part of the town we can surely upgrade to some of our engineering houses to skyscrapers. Off camera I will do some other stuff, do some beautifying here and there. I'm gonna move this bunch of houses here, upgrade them, move them over to this part of the island. And well, for the next episode we are just going to continue. If you don't want to miss that episode, hit the subscribe button, leave a like, leave a comment. It helps out the channel enormously if you did enjoy the episode, and I hope to see you all in the next episode. Take care everybody, bye bye.